So Vestas is one of the world's oldest wind turbine manufacturing companies. We've been manufacturing wind turbines for more than 40 years. In Australia, we've been working since 1998. We've installed almost 4,000 megawatts of wind turbines, and we still maintain the vast majority of those turbines. So we're finding today that we're constructing something like 10 to 20 times as much in an average year in Australia as we did just 10 years ago. That also means that we're providing a lot more jobs than we ever did before in the construction phase, but increasingly also in the servicing phase, which lasts 20 to 30 years for each project.
CIT is a quality vocational education and training provider, and as such we're able to offer incredible amount of diversity of training to providers both in the private and public sector, small businesses and of course global leaders like Vestas. The relationship with Vestas has really given us global reach, but it's also really helped us to make sure that the CIT courses in Australia are meeting the needs of the renewable energy sector in Australia right now, but also forming partnerships like this one with Vestas gives us great opportunities for developing new courses that we know are going to be needed for the renewable and clean energy sector in Australia and across the globe.
The relationship between CIT and Vestas started in 2017. Both organisations share that vision that in order to meet the government's initiatives around zero net emissions, upskilling and reskilling a workforce would be critical to be able to achieve the goals that have been set by the government in the ACT.
We've been working with CIT for a number of years now, and I think we're up to something like 150 individual courses have been run for Vestas employees, and really that's just the beginning. A really diverse range of skills from practical heights training type activities through to cutting edge cybersecurity and IT. And frankly, that's the way of the future. Our employees are often working in remote areas, some of the most beautiful and extreme parts of Australia, but doing a range of things from the very physical to the very high-end IT. So our ability to train them with the skill sets to give them that diverse capability is really, really important. Hence the relationship with CIT is critical to our future.
I've been involved in the jobs for the last 10 years as a service technician, but to go to CIT and get the training puts the science in all of the things that we work with every day. I know my job day to day, but now I have the science and the background behind it.
CIT's also been fortunate to work with Vestas on giving opportunities to our existing students. We offer vet mobility, where students are able to go out to the large-scale renewable farms that Vestas have, and it gives the students a real life experience for what it's like to work on a large-scale renewable project, where they're able to not only see how their training can relate, but how there are career options within the renewable industry.
Yeah, there's been a lot of training opportunities provided through Vestas. We actually have a continual professional development that takes place between employee and employer. Yeah, we've outlined what we sort of want to do in our career, and CIT's been really good in sort of jumping on board with that.
We work with industry all the way through the students' study, so industry will come and be part of the teaching, which is important. We have a really diverse cohort of students here at CIT that come from every cultural background, but also students who are aged from 17 to 70. That creates a really interesting and a diverse cohort in the classroom. And when you have that diversity amongst a group of people, you get very innovative and creative solutions because you're drawing on a range of perspectives.
Because we're a full service provider from earliest design of wind projects through their construction and ultimately their operation, at the end of the day we think we offer a great career opportunity for a really diverse range of workers, and it's critical that they're trained to the standards we require to keep our machines running.
If I had some advice for anyone that wanted to get involved in the any renewable sector probably, but especially wind farms, just get in, give it a go. There's more kicking off in this area. This is a worldwide company. Vestas is a big company. You could go anywhere all over the world once you working for a company like this. There's opportunities everywhere.
I think the relationship for us is really exciting going forward. The opportunities to expand our training, to try new things with a relationship like Vestas and CIT, the opportunities then for students to try new things and be a part of a new growing global industry that offers opportunities for training and for great jobs here in Australia, but also across the globe. The intel and the advice that we get from an expert leader in this field like Vestas, its value is enormous. So we're looking forward to strengthening that relationship with Vestas and CIT into the future.